this is Robert Truck. This is Brooklyn, New York, and I spend every day of my life trying to be younger than I was last year. And I help others do the same. Well, here we are, the third week of January 2016, and probably a lot of you have made some New Year's resolutions that have already been kicked to the curb. Done, over with. Well, I've made a resolution that I'm sticking to, and that's this year, finally, I'm gonna get my garage, this is my garage, turned into my how to be younger than last year home gym. Now, a lot of you probably have obstacles out there. Well, follow me in my journey as we get this gym decked out, and we'll both get past our resolutions for the year. Now, here's the kind of mess we're dealing with, though, to get there. As you can see, I have to give the door a little help, so I'm already getting some movement in. And here we go. As you can see, it's pretty messy in here. We had a big year this year, and there's trash, there's old wood, crates, tables, bins, a lot of bins to move. And once I get it all cleared out, I have to get it all decked out the way that I envisioned it in my head. Well, it doesn't have to be a burden though. Any task can be made into movement and exercise. So a lot of people look at cleaning up the house, for instance, as a burden. It doesn't have to be a burden. You can turn it into a chance to get moving. You can actually be creative with some of it, just like when you were a kid. Step one for you to be how to be younger than you were last year is to just get moving. And I'm gonna give you 3 exercises you can do first thing in the morning to get your day off to a terrific start. First is belly breathing. Breathing is almost everything, and this is one of the best. Put your hands on your stomach and take a big inhale through your nose like so. Inflate your whole body like a balloon. Then exhale, let all the air out as your stomach flattens. Start with 5 of those, work up to about 10. Second is what we call a good morning stretch. This will really get into your hamstrings, and it's especially good if you're gonna do something like I'm gonna be doing, picking up bins. It's a good warm up. What you do is push your hips back, keep your knees straight or almost straight. Notice my back is also straight, and you'll feel a big stretch in your hamstrings, like so. You can put your hands on your hips like me if you want, and then come up and do a slight back bend. So we're gonna move down and up like so. Inhale up, exhale down. You're pumping the air out and in, just like a pump. And third, hand to opposite knee. So just lifting a knee and touching your palm to the top of your knee. If your balance is not very good, you can hold onto a chair or something and just stay with one hand, and then switch over to the other hand. Eventually your balance will improve and you can go to the normal exercise. As you get better, you can go faster. And the rule of thumb is to do as many as you are old. So if you're 45 years old, do 45. But 45 looks like this. Right and left is 1. So this will be 1, 2, 3, like so. So I'm gonna be picking up some bins. Now, like you, I got a lot of stuff to move around. You probably have groceries, kids, garbage, piles of records, books, CDs, whatever it is to move. The safest way to move that stuff is using what we call a hip hinge. So, sit back in your hips like so. Grab a hold of what you're gonna pick up and just stand up. Get your hips right under your head and over your feet. And then sit back, set it down. Here it is from the front. Sit back, plant your feet, and lift. And then if you want to carry whatever it is, start carrying it. Here it is from the other side. Sit back, grab a hold of the object, and lift. And set it down. Just don't set it on your toes if it's a big object like this. Be careful with that. Well, if you want to be younger than you were last year, if you have some major resolution you want to take care of, then you have to move some of the clutter out of the way to make room for that. So please join me on a journey to do that. I'm going to be clearing this clutter out to make my gym. You can clear out your clutter to get yourself moving. And I'm going to review the 3 exercises you can start with. So first is belly breathing. So remember, inhale, inflate like a balloon, fill your entire body from the bottoms of your feet to the top of your head up with air, then exhale through your mouth, push all the air out, and repeat. Work up to 10 times. Second, good morning stretch. Stick your hips back, your knees are almost straight, and then a slight back bend at the top. So, exhale, inhale, exhale. Notice I'm not throwing my head way back, my head kind of stays still. And third, opposite hand to opposite knee. Whatever you wanted, let's get it done this year. If you want to be more, you want more strength, if you want to be more flexible, if you want better wind, more energy, more time to play with your kids, all that stuff, this is the year you start working on that. We're going to take your shovel, dig the crap out of the way, and get to that kid that's buried inside you, because it's still inside me and it's inside all of you too. Please share any of your problems, because I know you're going to have them. I know you're going to have distractions. I know you're going to have obstacles. I know you're going to have a million reasons why not to do these things. And it's my job to help you figure out how to get around that. So please share. I'll be happy to answer your questions. And 2016 is your year. Say it, your year, to be younger than you were last year.